Familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, Old Medicine.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. That glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive, and that one survivor will get a coupon for 20% off your next visit. Okay, first question. What did the singer Adele name each of her first 3 albums after? Use your device to answer the question.
building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, pizza.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. This isn't an ice cream lovers convention after all, but a game of dire consequences. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side, so try to keep your screams to a minimum so you don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks. Alright, first question. It's Christmas Eve. John McClane just wants to see his family, but terrorists have taken over which building? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, time for consequences. Welcome to the killing room. It's the mind meld. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers. Time's almost up. Now, let's see if there are any matches. Jinx, you owe me a death. Don't worry. You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Which volcano destroyed Pompeii? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. It's time. Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear Safe Haven Security Systems, what would you say is your most common password? I don't want to be unoriginal, so please tell me the series of numbers that is most likely to give me access to my neighbor's home. Time's up. Now let me just see what we have here with a quick... And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? Well, you failed. I'd seem like a maniac if I sent this letter. Let's try another one. What has a bigger population than New York City? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift. Scratch and find $3 to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Scratch away. Ooh, wouldn't it feel good to scratch some more spots? The contest is almost over. If you have a losing ticket, come with me. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. When was George Orwell's 1984 first published? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. I don't like seeing that. Let's keep moving. How long was World War II? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. There's nothing more fun than fogged up mirrors. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Enter the right word now, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aunt Mildred would, never say that. It's time for you to join my Aunt Mildred. Oops, didn't mean to kill all of you, but I still need one alive player, so... It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Stranger Things characters. Tap each answer that fits the category. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. The Greek Muses. Here comes the next question. Love stories where they don't end up together. Don't look behind you! It's only darkness. Stuff in Missouri. Time is almost up. Those ghosts are closing in on ya. Has more than 6 legs. German composers. The exit is so close. Lights out for you. James Patterson novels. Time is almost up. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Moving on. Synchronized swimming positions. Time is almost up. Oh, you're back! Good timing. I just finished digging more graves in the cellar. I am out of shape. First question. Which anime series features Mikasa and Eren fighting skinless giants? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Follow me. Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. Are you ready to fall? In love with my new minigame? You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. This was a lot harder to build than you guessed. Oh, great. I've been thwarted by science. Let's try another one. I'm looking for something heavy to pull up on a rope and then drop on people. Who makes pianos? Who picked this? The rest of you, come with me. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. This is my tattoo parlor. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Ow. Yeah. Yay, it's a whole new me! Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already. What did we decide? Ugh, a tie? Well, I guess it's up to me. This might actually look worse after it heals. I think it's pretty clear what I have to do now. Thanks to the ghost for not going into the light and instead staying here just to keep playing this dumb game with us. Let's keep moving. Where do peanuts grow? Who picked this? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score, but go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. Honestly, it's mostly just an excuse to use these cool skull dice. Time's almost up. Ooh, busted. Explosions really are the best outcome for this game. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which herb has flat, oval-shaped leaves with a velvety texture? Time's almost up. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Let's get our math on. Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If any of them do better than you, you'll die. Let's go. Make sure to show your work. Ha! Remember that. Only time for 1 or 2 more bits of math. Wow, this ended with you to the power of dead. Whoa, you all died too easy, but I still need someone alive, so... See, having the most money is good for something. The time has come. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? Here's your first category. Old Testament books. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. Animals with stripes. Time is almost up. Come on, ghosts, get it together. Knights of the Round Table. Apple computers. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Are you afraid of the dark? Books in L. Frank Baum's Oz series. Time is almost up. Uh-oh, this might be over soon. Endocrine glands. won't be forgotten, whoever you were. College football bowls. Yikes, there's a ghost right behind you. Alfred Hitchcock movies. A ghost stole your life form. Multiples of 8. Time is almost up. Not what I had in mind. Another life force swap. Where do you think you're going? You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Divisible by 7.
Darkened highway, late at night. I can't keep driving, it don't feel right. I take the exit, just looking for a place to stay. There's only moonlight.
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our record.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Role Models, where name calling is a science. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Ready to judge your friends based on pure logical merit? Great, let's go. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character would you be? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see that data. Let's look at those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. You were on my lunchbox. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. The original pizza rat. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. 2 swords? Here's our lineup. And here's how many science pellets everyone had. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, moving on to the next experiment. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which one would you be? Let the truth-telling begin. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see who's who. Hooray! I just realized, I have no idea what you are. There's something for everybody. Is this why you're always at my grandma's house? Can you at least coat yourself in rainbow sprinkles? Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Type an answer on your device. That's what we're working. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. You get the roll and some science pellets. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. There's our lineup. And real quick, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. I can tell from your rolls, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What is the best theme for a romantic hotel suite? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. The party is starting to wind down. How do you bring it back to life? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you go. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Okay, what will our last category be? Which of these vague descriptions of Pokemon is also describing you? Okay, make those matches. Let's find out who you are. Also, you're a detective, apparently. Hey, you got the role you wanted. Not all cats talk, but all cats are criminals. Sweet! Is there any other type of fish? Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. least you got something. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You, based on your roles, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. Your family is having a really heated debate at dinner. How do you diffuse the tension? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You and your other single friends are out at a club. What's your goal for the evening? Write your answer on your device. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom nom. Yum. 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 Nom nom nom. Yum. Yum. Nom nom nom.
I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like. I am now initiating Security Protocol Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. Neat, huh? Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. Humans got. I have amazing fashion sense. So, let's see how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 2 among you are aliens and will be lying. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. The prompt humans saw was... Some birds are panicked because their babies are stuck in the birdhouse. You would. Let's obsess. Now you have to decide who's an alien, or just makes terrible life decisions. everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the time. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capability. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. I hope we make it through this. I like existing. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. Humans got... My favorite sport to watch is... Do any of these seem stinky? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. Here's the prompt humans should have received. Draw Mount Everest. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there passes a test, you'll be able to analyze any player and find out if they're an alien. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Anybody else getting your... Let's see the human prompt. Farmers should have to pay their animals. What do we think? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. This virus is getting on my nerves. Let's figure this out. Next, Captain. The captain has requested a drawing test. What they draw could be quite revealing. Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, you do. Humans were given this prompt. Draw a bachelor party. There's gotta be a clue. And the title of captain has been passed. Time for another head scratcher. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Here's the correct prompt. It's time to tell your kid about the birds and the bees, but they're late getting back from school. You should. Anything odd? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Welcome to the extraction room. I bypassed some subroutines to stop the timer. What's that? Sorry, I thought someone actually thanked me. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the 2 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm. Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. See all the shaking? That's bad. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. There's less than 2 minutes. Break fast, break fast, break fast, break fast, break fast! Here is the human prompt. The song I know all the words to is... I sure hope these responses were worth it. This should be interesting. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. I feel funny.